I got a lot of questions from my last video on autism and neurodiversity about something I mentioned called universal design. So I wanted to record this video so I could explain in like 90 seconds what universal design is and why it's so helpful for people with autism. I'm autistic myself, and I'm a clinical psychologist. So, in both my personal and my professional experience, I'm a big proponent of universal design. But what is universal design? It's very simple. It's just a concept that means that when we design something, whether it's a product, a building, a workspace, a classroom, your birthday party, whatever it is that we are designing, we want to try to design it so that it is as accessible and usable by the maximum number of people possible, instead of designing it so that it is only usable by people with typical abilities or typical needs. We design it so that it is usable by all people with all needs as much as is possible. So, for instance, if you are designing a building, if you put in a ramp rather than a set of stairs, well, that is usable by the maximum number of people because folks who need a wheelchair can use the ramp instead of stairs, which are only usable by people with more typical abilities. We can apply the same idea to autism by thinking about the things that autistic people need that are not commonly provided by our environments. For instance, most autistic people have different sensory needs than neurotypical people. There are sensations that for us might be really uncomfortable and unpleasant, but a neurotypical person barely is even bothered by them, might not even notice them. And so, if we want to design environments for us according to the principles of universal design, we want to be thinking about what does it take to make an environment that's comfortable for everybody, not just neurotypical people. In a similar vein, autistic people often need environments that have different social norms. For instance, a cocktail party where you're expected to just strike up a conversation with somebody is usually not a very good environment for an autistic person to make a friend. But if you can create an environment where maybe we have a little bit more structure, we have more guidance, we have more ability to kind of take a break and decompress when we need it, then that's a social environment where we can actually thrive and make a friend. So the takeaway is this. If you are autistic and you are in an environment that is not set up well for you, does not use the principles of universal design, the problem is not you. You're not bad. You're not broken. You need the environment to be redesigned to meet your needs. And if you have some influence over an environment that is being created, even as simple as organizing a pizza party, try to think about the needs of people different than you and design it in a way that it meets the needs of all sorts of people, not just the kinds of people that are like you. Give that a try. Let me know in the comments what you think. And if you found this helpful, please follow and I'll make more videos like this. See ya.